We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Machine and the Wolves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. The short, hit hard. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in, Alex Boone. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alex Boone.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. David Price comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Soft liner towards short, and one gone. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Fastball in there for a called strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Michael Conforto.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Victor Caratini. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chris Stavinsky is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Wind up and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi. Pitch on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Stavinsky, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
How about it?
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A ball and a strike now. Now here it comes. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alex Boone.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. That's taken up and in for ball 2. Popped high in the air. Schmidt over to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. Hit out towards second. To his right, Robinson. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Smoke toward third. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Outside, 3-0 now. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Michael Conforto was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Ready now, Willie Stargell reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Dale Murphy would be next. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Now in the box, Jose Bautista, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Bautista is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Frost has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that catches the inside corner. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. bouncer up the middle. Boone scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now, Jack Frost. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Mike Schmidt is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Morgan waits on it. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Davinsky. First time up, he went down looking. Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Hader of southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Alex Boone will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Stargell on the move, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his ankle. Wow. Here's Mookie Betts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Dave Parker would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that's the second out. Ready once again, Willie Stargell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here comes the first pitch.
Arenado.
This is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Michael Conforto.
Mike Piazza come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Piazza.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Piazza is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for San Antonio, right fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of it. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Frost. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 change up to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner goes for third. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Popped him up. Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Paul Hamels. Keith Hernandez is going to grab a back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 17, Hernandez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Hernandez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In now, Alex Boone. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nelson Cruz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Kenny Lofton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Joe Torre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Edwin Diaz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Skied into very shallow right. Parker is there. 1 out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Lofton. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he's safe. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Number 9.
Fouled away. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Parker. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Betts. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Eric Gagne gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome.